दिल को करार आया, तुझते है प्यार आया, पहली पहली बार आया, ओ यारा।
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, I'm Tamanna and I hope you all are doing super great. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how I create this bronzy, coppery, Desi glam look, which is really apt for the upcoming festivities like Rakshabandhan, teej and many more. So if you guys want to know how I create this look, then you know the drill. Continue watching. Okay, so let us put the glam up mode on and let's start doing the makeup. Alright, I'll be leaving the links to all the products I'll be using in this video down in the description box below. If you guys want to check them out, then definitely do. And let us just start. So the first and foremost step is moisturization, and today I'm going to be using the Charlotte Tilbury's Magic Cream. This is such a beautiful product. I've been loving the way this moisturizes my skin. It is super hydrating, super expensive too, but definitely worth it. If you can afford to get your hands on this product, then definitely do. I think it retails 5,000 or something in India, but girl, it's definitely worth it to use. And I love the way this moisturizes my face. You don't need much of the product because it is actually quite hydrating. You can already see the hydration and the glow. Alright, prepping up your skin is really important because that really ensures that the foundation stays onto your face and it doesn't cake up or crack, which is really important for, you know, getting a flawless base. Alright, I'm done with the moisturizer and I've massaged the moisturizer really nicely onto my skin. And next we're gonna move with primer. Okay, priming your face is also really important. So today I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy+Smooth primer, and I'm obsessed. It is really close to the, you know, MAC cream. It doesn't do the same work, but it's a really close dupe. But the MAC cream is definitely more luminous and dewy, obviously, but it does a great job. If you can't afford, you know, to get your hands on the MAC cream, then this does a great job too. It's quite affordable. I think it retails for $4.99 and does the job. It blurs out the pores and gives you a luminous, glowy look or effect. Okay, and it smells good too, so that's a brownie point. So massage the primer on the areas you have large pores and also on the areas where you tend, you know, foundation tends to set up or, you know, you have fine lines. I end up distributing the primer all over my face for a flawless, you know, foundation. So whatever is left, I just massage it onto the rest of my face, and always massage with upward motions, never do downwards. Can you see the luminosity and the glow? It's really important and it definitely makes a difference on your foundation. Alright, for foundation, I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. This is one of my favorite drugstore foundations. It is really like soft. It has a very soft coverage and you can also build it up. And it is super affordable and I love the coverage it gives. To blend the foundation, I'm using the PAC 247 foundation brush because I really want the foundation to have some more coverage. So whenever you want the foundation to give the fullest coverage, you should blend the foundation with the foundation brush to get the maximum you know, amount of coverage. And later on, I'm going to just finish up blending with a beauty blender to smoothen up everything. So this is how you do it. Don't swipe the brush much, just tap the brush inside so that you get the maximum coverage. And don't forget to cover your neck as well. Next, I'm going to take a damp beauty blender. I'm going to start blending the foundation nicely and remove any brush lines or strokes I may have. And this also picks up the excess foundation that is lying on your face and it gives you a smooth blurred foundation blended effect. So yeah. For concealer, I'm going to use the Maybelline Instant Age Revive Concealer, and this is one of my favorite concealers. And I usually tend to apply the concealer before the foundation, but I really don't wanted the extra coverage. So I'm using this concealer as an highlighting concealer, and I'm applying it on the areas I really want to brighten up on my face. And this is how you do it. Make sure you use a concealer that is really close to your actual skin tone. Don't use a lighter concealer first, otherwise your makeup may end up looking grayish, and that's something we don't really want. All right, now to blend this, I'm going to use the PAC 215 concealer brush, and I'm going to start blending this up. Again, do tapping motions and not swiping motions to keep the coverage. Alright, next I'm going to bake everything, that is the foundation and the concealer as well, and for that I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. This is such a great product. It just bakes up the concealer and gives you such a mattified and flawless foundation base that I'm obsessed. Okay, I'm going to just take some of the product on the cap, alright, and it's a bit messy to use, but it's really great, the effect that it has. And I'm taking any random flat brush and just tapping the excess and placing it where I really want to bake the concealer or the foundation. Again, do tapping motions and not swiping motions. If you don't like to use loose finishing powders, you can definitely use a compact powder. It will do the same job. And don't forget to also set up your lids to avoid the concealer from creasing. I'm going to take a fluffier brush and just run it through my entire face to set up the overall foundation. Alright, now for eyebrows, I'm going to use the e.l.f. Cosmetics Instant Eyebrow Pencil, and I really like this pencil. It really gives you a natural eyebrow look, and I really love the packaging as well. It's really sturdy and it's a great affordable product. And I think it retails for $250, which is quite affordable, and the quality is also really nice. So I don't do much with my eyebrows. I just fill all the sparse areas and just give some shape to my brows. That's what I do. And then I just take this spoolie that comes at the back of the product and brush up my brows. Alright, so this is all for my brows. Now let's move to the main and most exciting part, which is the eye makeup. Alright, for today's eye look, I have two palette options for you guys. So you can either choose to go for the Wet n Wild Rosé in the Air eyeshadow palette or the K-Beauty Eye Canvas eyeshadow palette in the shade Bare Soul. So I'm going to show you the shades. So this is a really, great, affordable and drugstore option. It is really, affordable as well. I think it retails for $4.99 and you get all the shades. And this is, the color scheme you get. It's a really must-have palette, alright. And the second palette is the K-Beauty Bare Soul eyeshadow palette. And these are the shades you get. Since we're going for a golden bronzy look, both the palettes work amazingly. You can go for either of them or any other palette that has the same color scheme. So for today's eye look, I'm going to be using the K-Beauty eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to start taking this warm brown shade which is called Toast, and I'm going to just put this all over my crease, and you should dust off the excess as well. And I'm just gonna randomly put this onto my crease and blend it out with this motion, like the windshield wiper motion. So just take your brush and move back and forth with it and blend this out really softly. You can see the difference. It adds a bit of dimension and color to your eyes. Now I'm going to take the shade next to it, which is called Tan, and I'm going to darken this up a little bit. So I'm just tapping this a little bit and dusting off the excess. And I'm going to be darkening and focusing the shadow more onto the outer corner and blending it inwards as well. So you can see the difference now. Alright, so this is what we are going for, and now I'm going to be using the reverse eyeliner technique, which I've been seeing all over Instagram, and I was really excited to try that out, and I think it's going to look really flattering with this eye look. So I'm going to take my Kajal, which is the Lakme Eyeconic Kajal. You can use practically any Kajal you have available with you. Alright, and I'm going to just smudge the Kajal a bit from here and bring it out from the outer corner. Alright, like this. So you can take any angled brush and you're gonna start creating a wing with the smudged kajal, like this, upwards. So this is what we are going for. I'm gonna blend this a little bit more because it's looking really black. Alright, so this is what we are going for. I'm obsessed. It looks really beautiful. You can see my eye looks much bigger and really defined. I love this technique. It looks really pretty. I'm going to do the same thing to the other eye. Alright, so this is how it looks like. I'm obsessed with this look. Now we're going to take the golden shade called Champagne and I'm going to pop in some golden glitter on top of my eyes to give it a more festive and glittery vibe. So I'm just going to very lightly pop this in the middle of my eyelid. Now I've just taken a flat brush to bring the glitter to my inner corner as well. Okay, so this is what we are going for. You can completely skip the glitter if you don't like the glitter vibes. You can completely rock this without the glitter. It will look super subtle and yet so beautiful, trust me. Now I'm just going to quickly wear some falsies off camera and come back. Alright, I'm back and this is how it looks. I'm completely obsessed. This is looking so pretty. Like, I'm so damn proud of myself right now. So yeah, this is how the eye looks like. Now let's move to my most favorite part, which is contour, highlight and blusher. Okay, so for contouring, I'm going to use my most favorite bronzing powder, which I use as a contouring powder too, which is the Benefit Hoola Matte Bronzer, and this is one of my favorite products for contouring. Alright, and I'm going to take the brush that comes with it to take some product in, and I'm going to just slightly put it on top of my cheekline, so that I can blend it up, and this gives me a more lifted effect. Alright, so I'm going to just apply it on top here, and I'm also applying it onto my jawline, which is inexistent, by the way, because I have so many face pads. Right, it just is inexistent, but yeah, this is what it is. Okay, it is what it is. Alright, so this is it, and now I'm gonna take the PAC 368 brush to blend this up. Alright, and I like to take up my fingers and stretch this a little bit up and then blend this upwards. Alright, and just blend it in. This looks like very natural in person and really sculpted too. So yeah. And I also like to take some of it on the brush and run it through my temples and forehead. Now I'm going to take what is left on the brush and I'm just going to slightly, draw two parallel lines really close to each other to like contour a little bit my nose, like really like minimal, because I don't like heavy contouring, but I like to add some, shadow here, and that's all, and then I just blend it up like this. Alright, now let's move to blusher, and for blusher today I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me matte blush. This is the shade 25 Pink, one of my most favorite affordable drugstore blushes. You can see the color and I've hit it pan on this, so you know how much I love this product because I've hit pan on it. Like, alright, so I'm just taking this stippling slash, I don't know what is it, brush to just put this up here, and I like to put it up here on the apples of my cheeks and then drag it upwards and kind of merge it with the contour, so it gives me more like a lifted effect. And some people like to only apply it here on the higher points, but I also like to apply it on the apples of my cheek because it makes it look more cuter and adds color to your face, which is really pretty in my opinion. So I like to put the product here and drag it upwards. Now let's move to highlighter. For highlighter, I'm using the M.A.C Soft and Gentle. This is one of my most favorite highlighters. Look at this beautiful baby right here. Okay, now I'm gonna take like a precise brush and I'm gonna just dip this here and prepare it, guys. Light it here. You can see this is so beautiful. Okay, this adds a lot of glow to your face and it adds a touch of glow goddess to you. So yeah, I love applying highlighter honestly, and I've recently been applying highlighters with a precise brush, and honestly it has helped me quite a lot in controlling where to situate the highlighter, because some people really do it with a fan brush and it comes down to the cheeks, accentuating your face texture or pores, and it doesn't look so flattering. So if you apply the highlighter with a preciser brush, you have more control on the positioning of the highlighter and it looks more neat and clean. All right, just blend this a little bit, and I'm also going to take some of it and applying it here directly under the brow bone. You can see the difference, and a bit on the inner corners to accentuate and brighten up the entire eye look. All right, and a bit on my nose as well. Alright, now let's move to lipstick, and I'm using this combo right here, which is the Nykaa Lips Don't Lie lip liner in the shade Chocolate Boy and the K-Beauty Matinee Lip Crayon in the shade Gossip. So this is one of my favorite combos. It's a nude brown combo and I love it. So I'm going to just start, lining up my lips. I really like to overline my lips, but it's totally up to you. If you like overlining, you can totally go ahead. And if you're more into the, basic, simple mode, then you can definitely just, line up your normal lip shape. But I in particular like to overline, so here I go. And I'm going to go on and fill the lips with the crayon, and this is one of my favorite lip crayons ever. The formula is to die for.
दिल को करार आया, तुझ पे प्यार आया, पहली पहली बार आया, ओ यारा।
So this is it for today's video. Hope you guys really enjoyed watching this video. If you really did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and let me know in the comments down below what you feel about this look. I would love to read your comments. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, then please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. It would really mean a lot to me. And thank you so much for watching till here. See you in the next one. Till then, take care and stay happy. Bye guys.